Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of the Old School series here on Season 7 of Saturday Night Shootout. We're going to get things started by looking back at last week. And if you remember, Joshua Wells got it done in the Taurus Chevrolet over Ryan Hayward in the Nightmare 2. Ryan Hayward said he's gunning for him, and also Ryan Johnson's gunning for him too. Let's see if Joshua Wells can hold on. Starting things off here in round one, Rudy Zilligy pulls to the line in the Stomper Bully machine coming out of Bonita Springs, Florida. He's got that beautiful Stomper Bully ready at the line, dialed in. And in the middle lane, that's going to be Brian Prazik coming out of Ham Lake, Minnesota with the Bigfoot. And over in the third lane, that's going to be Jeffrey Skipper coming out of Nashville, Tennessee with that big 572 cubic inch, big block, blown Chevrolet, making some big horsepower. Let's see what he's got for these other two, though. They're all staged and ready at the line. The blue oval's caught in the middle between two bow ties, but can he get it done? We're about to see. There's the green light now. Here they come down the stretch. Bigfoot with a big lead, and Brian Prazik looking really good. Seems to have the Bigfoot machine dialed in here tonight. Looking really good. Got a big win in round one. Rudy and Jeffrey are going on the trailer. Up next to the line now, that's Ethan Wagner in the First Blood Ford coming out of Buffalo, New York. And he lines up next to, in the middle lane, that's Mitch Brown. They call him Rocket Man. He's out of Arnold, Missouri in the Grave Digger. And over in the third lane, we have got Madman Ryan Hayward coming out of Calais, Maine with the Nightmare 2 Chevrolet. Now, all of them are staged here at the line. Ethan Wagner, they call him Big E. He's in the First Blood, staged and ready. Would love to get an upset over these veterans here, but you know they're not backing down. They're staged and ready, waiting on the green light. See who can get it done, moving into round two action. Here they come down the stretch. Mitch with a huge lead and some big air by the Grave Digger. He puts them boys on the trailer here tonight with an outstanding looking run. And Ethan actually finished second in that race there, defeating Ryan Hayward. Up next to the line now, that's Lewis Thompson IV, coming out of Wichita, Kansas. They call him Big Lou, where he's from over there, with the King Crunch Chevrolet. And in the middle lane, his opponent, coming out of Bonita Springs, Florida, that's Rudy Zilligy's girlfriend. They call her Savannah, but her nickname's Savvy. She's there in the AM PM Boss. And over in the far lane, also coming out of Buffalo, New York, like his son Ethan, that's Rich Wagner and the Thunder Chicken Chevrolet. Now let's see what they can do here. They're all staged and ready at the line. Savannah would love nothing more but to upset these boys here tonight. Can she get it done, though? We're about to find out. They're staged and ready, waiting on the green light. Here they come down the stretch. Rich with the lead, and it's close down there. Problems for Big Lou in the King Crunch as he was bringing up the rear. He's got some crunching to do on that King Crunch to get it dialed in. That was very close between Savannah and Rich, though. And let's see. And Rich Wagner's going to get it done just barely by a nose over Savvy and the AMPM Boss. Up next to the line now, our first special guest here tonight. That's Todd Chism. He's in the Samson 1 Chevrolet. You've seen him out here before in the Hot Wheels series and the mini series. He's a special guest here tonight. In the middle lane, we got Wild Man Ryan Johnson coming out of Welch, West Virginia in the West Virginia Mountaineer Ford. And in the third lane, that's Chad Legit. They call him Dirt Dog, coming out of Clemson, South Carolina in the AMPM Rocket Chevrolet. Let's see who's going to get it done here. They're all staged and ready. Samson's got that big Hemi power. Can he get it done? Can Todd get by him? Waiting on the green. Here they come down the stretch. All look pretty even. Look out. Wild Man Ryan Johnson living up to his name. He rolls that beautiful West Virginia Mountaineer over. And that was such a close race between all three of them. We have got to get a photo finish on that. My goodness, it was close there. Like an old school gunfight. And Todd Chism, the first special guest here tonight, is going to get it done, upsetting Wild Man Ryan and Dirt Dog Chad Legit. Up next to the line now, last week's winner, that is the Assassin, Joshua Wells. He's changing it up a little bit in the Taurus Chevrolet. set to face off against Jalen Prezak. They call him JJ, coming out of Ham Lake, Minnesota, in the USA 1 Chevrolet. And over in the third lane, that's Fifi Karras in the Super Monster Ford. A good-looking truck, still trying to get it dialed in out here. Now, and also Joshua Wells coming out of Kentucky. Let's see who's going to get it done here. Joshua Wells will love nothing more but to go back-to-back. But you know Jalen ain't no slouch. And Fifi, he's not going to back down either. Let's see, coming down the stretch, a huge lead by Jalen. I'm not sure if Joshua Wells come back on him there. I believe JJ may have got him. Fifi bringing up the rear, problems with the Super Monster Ford. Let's see who got it, though. And Jalen Prezak in the USA 1 Chevrolet moves on into the semifinals, putting Joshua Wells a big upset, putting him on the trailer. Now, to close out round one action, the only Dodge in this field, here comes Big Mike Lanford in the Rolling Thunder, and his opponent is the second special guest here tonight. That's Blake Willis in that beautiful Southern Sunshine Chevrolet. He's in the middle lane. And over in the far lane, that's your boy Steve Jones. They call him Hot Rod, where he's from, out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, in the Excalibur Chevrolet. Steve trying to get Excalibur dialed in after last week. Mike got a round one victory last week. But you know, Blake Willis, he's been all over the circuit here on the Outlaws. Let's see if he can get an upset win. Down the stretch, he's got a lead up and over the cars. And it was a close one between him and Big Mike. Hot Rod Steve Jones over there having a little bit of trouble with the Excalibur Chevrolet, trying to get it dialed in. That was a close one, though. Let's double check the photo finish here. And Blake Willis is going to get it done in the Southern Sunshine, putting Big Mike Lanford and Hot Rod Steve on the trailer. Now, here we are with semifinal action. Again, no round two because it's three-wide racing. Brian Prezak brings back the Bigfoot Ford. And his opponent in the middle lane, that's Mitch Brown, Rocket Man, in the Grave Digger. He for sure looked like a Rocket Man in round one. He had that panel van moving, buddy. And in the third lane, that is Rich Wagner coming back from Buffalo, New York, in the Thunder Chicken Chevrolet. Let's see who can get it done here now. Brian looked very good in round one, but Mitch did as well. They both blew out their competition. Rich barely squeezing by, but let's see if he can get it done and get into the finals. They're staged and ready. Here they come down the stretch. Mitch Brown with the lead, but Brian may have come back on him in the Bigfoot machine. We got to get an instant replay there, or a photo finish, excuse me. Rich Wagner bringing up the rear. May have had a little bobble in the Thunder Chicken, but let's see. And Mitch Brown, the Rocket Man, is going to get it done in the Grave Digger and move into the finals. Now, who's going to join him? Is it going to be special guest Blake Willis and the Southern Sunshine Chevrolet? Or will it be in the middle lane? They call him JJ out of Ham Lake, Minnesota, with that beautiful USA 1 Chevrolet. Or in the third lane, is it going to be Todd Chism, the other special guest here tonight, in the Samson 1 Chevrolet? All these trucks making some big-time horsepower. Samson 1 there with the Hemi in it. Jalen would love nothing more than to get into the finals and see about getting his first victory in the old school series here. But will one of the special guests upset him and move themselves into the finals? Let's find out. They're staged and ready at the line. Here they come. Jalen with a huge lead. But Blake Willis might have come back on him. Excuse my voice there. Got a little too excited. Blake Willis may have come back. That was so close. Todd Chism struggling a little bit over there in Samson 1. But let's see. And JJ in USA 1 is going to get it done and punch his ticket to the finals. And here we are in the finals. Rocket Man Mitch Brown brings the Grave Digger back to the line one more time tonight. He's had that panel van on a mission here tonight. But you can't count out Jalen Prezak in the USA 1 Chevrolet. Looking strong and wants to bring the victory home. Let's see who can get it done.
Foot goes out by losing the front steer on the truck.
All right, so these guys, though, are in the semifinals. Local favorite, T-Row, Grave Digger. That is Dennis Anderson up against the rookie driver, Rod Litzow, in the USA 1 machine, waiting for the green to go off right now as the two are lined up.
Sorry about that, guys. Looked like we had a little bit of interference with the broadcast here tonight. I'm sorry about that. But Mitch Brown in the Gravedigger stays at the line, and Jalen Praise is ready in the USA 1. Who's going to take it home here tonight? Let's see who's going to get it done. Ford and Chevrolet coming down the line, and Mitch Brown in the Gravedigger. It's a Ford on the outside, but a Chevrolet on the inside. Mitch Brown's going to get it done, upsetting Jalen in the USA 1. What a race.
Side by side, first round of semifinal action.
Litzow trying to make a name for himself right out of the box, a little out of shape. Anderson takes advantage of it, Richardson. He's trying to lead him, and Litzow's in trouble. Anderson won't quit. He goes after him.
Dennis Anderson is going to get the win over Rod Litzow in the USA 1 machine. The local favorite may have trouble. You see smoke coming out of the back, though, right there of the Gravedigger machine. Smoke coming out of the rear compartment where his engine is. Let's go trackside with Army Armstrong and Dennis Anderson.
Well, Dennis Anderson.
There it goes again, guys. I'm sorry about that. Got to see what's going on with the broadcast here. But again, congratulations to Mitch Brown in the Gravedigger on your first big victory out here on the Outlaw Circuit. Always great to see that digger in victory lane. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Saturday Night Shootout. If you haven't already, be sure to shoot the subscribe button. Be sure to check out the Facebook group, and the link to the description is in the video description. Sorry, got a little tongue twisted there. Also, before tonight's video ends, I forgot to mention it earlier, but the Rolling Thunder, I want to give a special shout out to Don Sutton on that custom. That's an awesome custom that he made. And also, I want to give a shout out to Chris Moore-Manis for taking in the Thunder Chicken and restoring it. Thank you guys all for the support, and we'll see you guys Monday night.